Hey, what's going on, guys and gals? Welcome back to Rust Closed Alpha. So the servers have been wiped. And I'm starting all over again, naked and afraid, with my rock in hand, gathering wood so I can upgrade my tools, get a little shelter going, craft up some handy metal tools, and maybe even a 9mm pistol. Because that is where we left off in my tutorial series. By the way, everyone wants longer episodes, and I can understand that. But keep in mind that this series has been mostly a tutorial-driven series, so I'm trying to teach very specific tasks, starting with day 1, and making a shelter, cooking food, and then smelting metal ores into metal fragments so we can get better tools and weapons. So that's how we start out. You've seen all that, but since they've wiped the servers, I'm just going to go ahead and start playing. This is how it is. Day 1. There's a bunch of naked men over there, so we're going to go in this way, in this direction. And my goal right now is to find wood piles and boulders. Let's see what we have here so far. How many stones? Oh, I've got enough stones to make an axe. Alright, so that's one of the first things we want to do is get that stone axe going. 5 stones, 10 wood. Craft that up. We've got zombies there in the distance. We've got radiation here. Pretty much all around. I'm not really that familiar with the map yet so far, but I have seen this building here before. I know that there's radiation down there. Typically in the irradiated areas, you'll find pretty decent loot in chests. Alright, so I'm just going to run around here, gather up some more stones and some wood, and try to avoid other players, zombies, and wild animals for the time being. Oh, there's a couple of men over there. Looks like one of them may have a handgun out in front of him. So the one good thing about a wipe, total wipe like this, is that everybody's starting from scratch again, so you shouldn't see too many people running around with M4s and Kevlar armor. Though I'm not really positive. Oh, and why am I still using my rock? I'm not sure exactly how long the servers have been up and running since after the wipe. Because there may very well be people running around here with M4s and full Kevlar, depending on how long the servers have been up and how long they've been on playing. It looks like these 2 naked gentlemen might be chasing me, or at least heading in this direction, so we're going to go over here. Look for stones and wood elsewhere. This is the US West server, by the way. And at the time I logged in, radiation. It had roughly some wood over there, though, so let's go around. 60-ish players on. And again, I'm not really sure how big the maps are and what kind of population spread we have here. But it doesn't take too long to bump into other people. With 60, 80, 100 people on the server, I would imagine we're not going to get much peace anywhere. So right now, once again, the goal is to get as much wood and stone and metal ore quickly and get into a shelter and do up some crafting. And I'm after a 9mm pistol. Then we can hunt down some zombies and maybe get some blueprints and start getting better armor and weapons and so forth. But I'm going to need food, and pretty quickly. So let's see if we can't find us a wild animal. Because right now we're at food is 680, and with all this sprinting around, it's going to go pretty quickly. I don't think I'm even going to bother with a shelter or anything right now. I'm just going to try to gather as much as I can. while it's here and available. I don't mean no troubles. You gotta read the chat. Actually, you know what? Don't read the chat. You're probably better off. Let's go see if we can find some chow over in this direction. The thing about making a shelter right now is that I'll be tied down to one area. Is that a zombie? And I just want to kind of keep on the move. What I might do, though, is craft a campfire. At least have that ready to roll. You kind of walk around at a snail's pace when you're crafting. Oh boy, there goes my doorbell. I think the kids are home, so we'll see how long this particular session lasts here. It sounds like a real doorbell upstairs. I'm in the basement, so yeah, it's an old buzzer sound, which scares the devil out of me when I'm down here alone. I got the headphones on, lights out. It's more of it's a shock, not a scary thing. It's just like, whoa, what was that? Anyway. Startle. Startle, that's the word I'm looking for. Kind of a startling sound. Is that a player? No, these are all zombies. I'm not sure what kind of a detection range these fellas have. But once they latch on to your location, they pretty much follow you for quite a long time. Oh, here comes one now. I might be able to take him down with this axe. Oh boy, it rads. Where'd he go? I guess he gave up. Good, because I'm just going to slaughter this poor little dare here. I guess the stationary deer is not fixed yet. Alright, taking some rads here. We gotta get out of there. Oh, there's a wolf. And a pig. Let's grab the wolfie. In fact, I think what I'm going to do right now... See, normally wolves will attack you. And they do quite a bit of damage. Let's just get this meat cooking up. Split up my chicken. Venison. My chicken venison. All the animals are confused. Rust. They're not sure what they're supposed to do. Oh, I thought that was a player. I thought this was a toggle, but I guess not. I prefer to have squad as a toggle. Yeah, when the map is reset, it reset all my key controls. So some things may have been set up a little differently. I'm not really sure, honestly. Alright, so we got some meat cooking up. Let's grab a piece out of there. If it's cooked, it is. Let's grab that. I'll grab some of that, what do they call that? Ash or charcoal? Charcoal, right? Eat up some chicken meat. A little venison meal. Put some calories in the body. There we go. Back up to 1,000. And just doing this out in the open field just to... Oh boy. See, sometimes I hit a... Oh, you're shooting at me, aren't you? What a jack. Nice shooting, Tex. You missed, you jerk. Yeah, I'm using my voice commands. Oh, he's got Kevlar. Alright, well, time to run. Let him play with the zombies. He's got a gun, I don't. At least I'm glad I got that food in my system. Oh man, I'm running through rads. Well, let's go down the road. I've never been down this way. Oh, I think I've alerted that zombie to my presence. Why are you shooting, Tex? My God, you can't hit the side of a barn, can you? He's at my fire. Enjoy. I'm not sure what kind of range these weapons have, but... Please leave me alone, man. I'm just reading that text. Hey, it's a PvP game. Expect to be shot at, attacked. annoyed, griefed, whatever you want to call it. Just got to keep on the move. Alright, I don't like these rads. Gotta get out of here. I'm at 16. Oh, chicken. Hey. I wonder if a chicken gives chicken. And feathers, maybe? No, just chicken. Alright, let's see if there's a door on this shelter. I can craft a door up at least. Ah, that's all closed up. Alright, I think now it's time to get in a shelter and I can do some crafting. We've got some wood around here. There's a few rocks we can run out from the shelter and snag. There's plenty of food. So might be a halfway decent place to hunker down for a bit. That guy's still over there by my fire, isn't he, Mr. Naked Man? What do I have for rocks? Sulfur. I'm not sure if that's going to give me enough to do much of anything. But let's go ahead and make a basic wooden shelter. And then a door. I think that's him right over there by my fire. Looks like him right there. Okay, crafting up a door. Oh, there we go. Okay. And I was taking fire from somewhere. I'm not sure exactly where it came from. But let's do this. I'm going to move you guys over here. Let's get this. There goes the phone. This is when my house becomes rather crazy. So let's see if someone else can grab that phone. Just going to put a shelter down quickly. And this will keep me safe from your everyday axe-wielding bandit anyway, for a little while. And even people with 9mm, they're going to have trouble getting through here. So let's go ahead and make up a new campfire. Got plenty of wood for that. And we can start, at least get a new axe. Get into some metal here once we get the furnace going. I may not have enough stones for all that, though. I might have to go back and get some stones. So let me get a little base set up here, and I'll be right back. Ooh, gun battle out there. Now, oddly enough, every time I hit my record key, which I use as page up, it shuts the music off. So music is on in the background, and I hit it page up, and it shuts it down. So I'm not sure if that is by design. I'll have to check the mappings, key mappings, but it's weird. I want you to hear the sound, the music. It's actually halfway decent. All right, where's my door? There it is. Let's put my sleeping bag out in case when I go out, if I die, I'll be able to come right back here. I can respawn at my camp at least. Gotta get that just right. There we go. I think, oh, what's going on here? There we go. Okay, so next we have a little bit of cloth left for, I can make some armor. Might as well go ahead and do that. I think I'm going to make something, I'm going to make pants. That's 8, 5, yeah, I have enough for pants and a helmet. Just want to cover my, my junk and then protect my noggin. So that should be enough for that. And then we'll head out. Oh, somebody coming. Okay. No cause for alarm. Seems like he's on a mission somewhere else. Okay, get my helmet. Nope, not yet, not yet. Where is it? What happened to it? Oh, there it is. Bam. Cool. So now we've got, let's see, 15 stones. We're going to need some low-grade fuel. We need 10 for a furnace. I don't have enough. Oh, we need more cloth. So I think what I'll do is make a storage box, dump all this in a storage box here in my shelter. So that way, if I do happen to die out there and all this falls to the ground, I will at least respawn right here and have some starting equipment. Then I'll chance losing all this stuff anyway. Still a nice day out. And there we go, storage box. I'll put that right here against the wall. Open it up and we'll just dump pretty much all this stuff in here. I guess everything. We don't really need anything. I think when you spawn, after you die, if you die and you spawn, you come right back with all this basic gear anyway, including the rocks. I'm not too worried about that. While I'm out there, I might need a couple of pieces of food. 2 should be enough. I'll be doing a lot of running. I need my hatchet. But that's it. All right. Let's go. Close that so nobody steals it. Steals my stuff. And now we need more animals. Try to get a bearing on where I am. So you've got that hill here in the backside. You've got these tanks here. And I think, let's go toward the tanks. I think there's some animals that way. Oh, zombies that way and a naked man. Okay, let's not go that way. Let's go this way toward this little grove over here. This little valley, a grove of trees. I think I see some movement. Ah, that looks like an animal up there, or maybe just wood pile. And I'll take both. Alright, well there's zombies over there, which means there probably aren't any players. They're not aggroed. But again, I don't know what their range is. What is that? Is that a horse? Looks like a horseman back there. A wood pile. Oh, it's a workbench. Somebody made up a workbench. Oh, here's some wood right here. Nice. Let's try to keep a low profile. This is a naked guy banging on a wood pile next to a shack in the middle of a plains. Nice low profile. Ooh, naked people over there. He's fighting a zombie. Alright, well he took the zombie down with an axe. Good on you, pal. Now I'm curious to see if I can... Oh, you know what? I don't think this is the type of thing that you hit a use key to use. Just have to have it near you when you start crafting items that require a workbench. Because I want to see if I can use like a furnace in the world. That way I don't have to make my own. Someone made a nice platform here, but other than that, it's kind of plain. Alright, let's go find some chow. We need cloth. And fat. Okay, you should hear music now. And some ambient background sounds. You'll hear some people speaking in Russian, I think it is. That's because the page up key was indeed, or is indeed, tied to the music somehow. But I can't control it in the controls for the game. It must be something in Unity, which I don't know how to get to. So I just changed my record key to something else. Sorry, Pig. No, I'm not dancing with you. I'm just keeping a nice 360-degree view of my surroundings. Trying anyway. Come on, come on. Naked man? But it's not naked man. Nope. There we go. Yeah, it'll be nice when this game is finally on Steam. Hold on, let me just click. And we don't have to use a browser anymore. Oh, there's a naked man. I'm going to start calling these something other than Naked Man. I think we're going to call them knobs or nubbies. Yeah, little knobbies. Lots of knobs. Knob has a double meaning, doesn't it? Knob like, well, knob between these naked men's legs. And also knobs because they're fools. Lots of them. So let's make 10 of these. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, 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 here comes a plane. Let me show you the plane. Let me show you the plane. Not a good idea to be crafting while a plane's flying overhead, but... Oh, I just want to show it to you. I may not go after it. Well, let's go after it. What the heck? If I die, I die. Let's start over. Oh, it was way far. Way far. That's a supply plane. It'll fly by every now and then. I don't know how often, but it will drop supplies on the ground. A couple of boxes worth, and you can run up to them and fight for stuff, if you so desire. Because that's where everybody's going to be. 18 stones. 18 stones. Is that all? I may need more stones for the furnace. Oh no, 15. Okay, excellent. Alright, I'm gonna get working on my base. I'll be right back. Well, here's somebody else's shelter. Wasn't this closed before? Somebody made a nice one. This is nice and roomy. Now, can I use this? Oh, looks like I can use other people's furnaces. Alright. And storage boxes. I wasn't sure about that. So let's see. Oh, I don't have any materials to do the crafting here. So I have two options. I can either continue looking for my own stones and make my own workbench, or I could just carry my materials over to that one and borrow somebody else's. But if that somebody else happens to log on while I'm in there, we can have a problem. And correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't that door closed earlier? I think so. Just waiting for a boulder to spawn somewhere near my shack, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Somebody shooting somebody or something. Check this out. I have a little bit of a problem here with my furnace. It's sticking out the backside of my shack. So that that allows other people to walk up and open it and steal what's inside. Unfortunately, while I was out hunting, somebody did just that. I had some ores in there. I didn't notice that it was sticking out the back. So that's something to keep in mind when you place down the furnace. Make sure it's not up against the wall or too close, so that it goes right through and can be opened from the outside. My chest, on the other hand, is fine. It's inside the shack, so just keep that in mind. So I need a workbench right now, and I don't have enough materials to make one myself. So I can make a run to one. There is one nearby. Hey, keep it down out there. I'm trying to sleep. Sheesh. Rough neighborhood. Ooh. Got a plane. Let's see if we can get him on camera. There's a little gunfire out here right now, though, so gotta be cautious. And there's also a zombie right here outside my shack. He hasn't detected me yet. Otherwise, he'd come over here and start knocking on the door. By the way, there's a background sound. You hear that? It sounds like running water. It's some sort of a bug. I don't know what it is, but every now and then it just plays continuously. It's rather annoying, honestly, but at night it goes away, and that's when the crickets come out. So it's got to be some kind of a daytime noise. I don't know, wind rustling through the leaves or some nonsense, but it just keeps playing and playing and playing. He's shooting at me. That's nice. Just a guy running around in the woods with an axe. Stone hatchet, actually, and you're shooting at me. That's intelligent. I lost him. Or did I? I think he was shooting at me. Couldn't tell. I think so. Well, my shack is locked up tight, so he shouldn't be able to get in there. Let me just eat some of this food. If he does kill me, I don't want him to get anything. So I still need some more rocks to make a workbench, although there is a workbench out there over in that direction. I'm going to try to use that. Okay, maybe he wasn't shooting at me. He might have been shooting at that zombie. So we can get over to that workbench and see if I'm able to make a metal hatchet. I'm not sure. What do I need for metal? There it is. 10 fragments. You know what? I think I have 10 fragments. Let's go get the fragments. Let's run over and see if we can make a metal hatchet at the very least. That'll give me a better fighting chance against people with hatchets and even guns if I can get the jump on them. I think it's 4 whacks with a metal hatchet. Is that a zombie out? I hear something. I hear footsteps. I think it's a zombie. Alright, let's just make a run for it. No sense in sitting in here all day long. I'm going to put some metal fragments here. I've got the wood. Enough metal. Don't think there's anything else involved in that. 20 wood and 10 metal. Yeah, that's enough. All right. Oop, there's another knob. Knobs everywhere. Oh, there's a dude right there in the bush. Hey, man.
Hey, what's up?
Don't shoot him at the science team.
No, I won't.
Thank you. I don't have any.
Careful, there's some guy back there shooting people. I wouldn't go that way.
Roger that.
I've been watching him.
Hey, is it possible to use somebody else's workbench, do you know?
Yeah, totally. You can use anything off of someone else.
Okay, cool.
Hey, are you setting up?
I'm sorry, what's that? I missed it.
Are you setting up?
You're breaking up a little bit. Yeah, I'm just trying to get a metal hatchet.
Oh, okay.
Watch out behind you. Watch out behind you. Yeah, I'll leave you alone so nobody finds you.
Alright, see you later.
Alright. Cool dude. Guy's got a gun. Probably could have shot me. Didn't even see him hiding out there. So that gives me hope for humanity. And Rust in general. Right now I'm just kind of running around like a dummy. Oh, workbench. Okay, I can't use that door, so I cannot close it. But here we go. Oh, nice. Workbench right there. Sweet. And let's go ahead and make that stone hatchet. Now, I wonder what happens if I walk away. Oh, boy. Well, that's cooking up. I'm probably going to have to stay in the vicinity of it. Oh, yeah, baby. Metal. We's got metal! I'm not getting any wood. Yeah, I should see that. Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah, duh. Gotta look down at the notification window. Let's hit the shack. Ooh, 10 wood each with each whack with this puppy. Nice. So now we get a little more stone. Actually, now I need more metal fragments, so we'll get into that 9mm. I think I've got plenty of wood. There goes a zombie. I'd like to take down some zombies. We could try it. We could try it. Let's see. Is this my shack? Yeah. Let's just put some of this stuff away.
I got so excited over that flying foreskin.
It was rolling down the hill. I wanted to see what it was. I wasn't sure if it was like a droppable, grabbable item.
What's that rolling down the hill? Is that a foreskin? I must investigate.
There is a Flinks climbing our ladder. I'm coming up. Get out of here, Flinks.